Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and of course I'm starting off by priming my eyelid with a concealer from Kryolan, and this one is in a shade called D62, and I'm just prepping my eyelid with this just to kind of like help make sure that my eyeshadows pop out a little bit more, and also there's an easier transition. And then I'm going in with the Jacklyn eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the shade called Butter, and I'm applying this on the all over my eyelid, but making sure that I mainly focus it or between my eyebrow bone as well as just near my eye socket. So I'm just gonna make sure I pack it in really well along those areas, and I'm not gonna go overboard with it because it's just a very light color. And then next I'm going in with And then here I'm going in with the eyeshadow called Pool Party, and I'm just going to apply it on the center of my eyelid, just where we apply the concealer. And this shade is like a teal shade. It's more like towards blue and green mixed together. I kind of feel like it is. And then I'm just gonna focus it on the center area, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with the same eyeshadow shades that we applied previously, and I'm just gonna make sure I apply it in just on the sides of it, just to kind of like have an easier transition basically, so it can look a little bit more blended. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then next I'm going in with the black gel liner, and I'm just gonna outline my upper lash line, making sure that I also kind of like wing it out. And then after that I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my what is it called, like my rhinestones next, which first off I'm gonna apply some glue, which is the lash glue, and I'm gonna apply that. And then next I'm gonna apply my rhinestones, and this one is more like a bluish rhinestones because I felt like, well, it's gonna give me that pop that I really wanted, and just a little bit of sparkle. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes off camera. And then next I'm going in with an electric blue eyeliner, and this one is from Essence, and I just love how it gives me the pop of color that I want just on my lower lash line. And then after that I'm gonna go in with a touch of mascara on my lashes, and that will basically be it for now on the eyes. And then next I'm just gonna quickly jump onto the face. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face with the LA Girl liquid primer spray, and then next I'm going in with the foundation from Matchmaster, and then I'm using my beauty blender, kind of like it's a damp beauty blender, so it doesn't absorb all the product. So I'm just applying it to give me that even finish, because I feel like it gives me that airbrush finish look once I apply it with a beauty blender rather than applying with a brush, because the brush normally leaves brush streaks or strokes on my face, which I kind of like hate because it it requires me more time to actually blend it out, but with the beauty blender it's easy peasy and smooth all the way. And then once I'm done applying my foundation, I'm gonna jump in with the concealer. And the concealer I'll be using today is one of my personal favorite, as you may have noticed, and I'm going in with a smudge perfecting concealer, and this one is in a shade called Ivory Beige, and I'm just gonna use this to highlight underneath my eyes and also kind of like correct that wing liner so it can look as straight as possible. That's why I'm applying just beneath that, making sure that I don't make any mistakes and touch the liner, otherwise it's gonna be a repeat of reapplying. And then next I'm gonna apply it on the bridge of my nose, as well as my forehead and my cupid's bow, and of course my chin, just to help out those features to stand out a little bit more. That's why I'm going in with a lighter concealer. And then once I'm done blending it out, lightly blending it out, I'm gonna go in with a powder. And today I'm not gonna be doing too much because I just want to leave the focus on the eyes, and I'm going in with the LA Girl loose powder, and this one is in a shade called Cappuccino, if I'm not mistaken. But if I am, just make sure you look it down in the description box because I'm gonna be putting it there. And I'm basically using it as a bronzer slash contour, but mainly as a bronzer, and I'm just gonna lightly apply it all over my face just to kind of like give a little bit of color back into my face in a way. And then next I'm just gonna slightly contour my nose with the same powder, as you can see here. But on the nose, guys, I must admit I really packed it in more than the rest of the face area, and that will be it for the bronzing or slash contouring for now. And then next we're gonna jump on to mattifying the rest of my face, which you'll see in just a sec. So next, for mattifying the rest of my face, I'll be going in the Kryolan TL5 loose powder, translucent powder rather, and I'm just gonna be lightly applying it all over my face just to make sure that everything looks nice and matte. And then after that, of course, I'm gonna be jumping into the blush, and of course I'm going in with my personal favorite blush, and this one is from MAC, and this one is called Franklin. And then of course I'm just lightly applying it on the apples of my cheeks. And yeah, as I mentioned, today we're not gonna be doing too much. And then next for highlighting, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Healthy Glow bronzing powder, and this one is in a shade called Sunkissed, and I'm basically gonna apply it on the tip of my nose as well as just the beginning of the bridge of my nose, and of course on my cupid's bow. And those will be the only places that I'll be highlighting today. And then next I'll be going in with lipstick, and the lipstick that I'll be using today is from NYX. I don't quite recall the name of it, but I'll make sure again I include it in the description box below, so check that one out. And basically that will be it for today. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share. Until next time, bye bye.